Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for a Leo. Let's see what's coming in for Leos this week. This one wants to come. I see a lot of emotional fulfillment, emotional contentment, loving relationships. Now this is also a reason to celebrate. It's often a wedding, a festival, some kind of large family gathering. Yeah, and look at that. Someone here is definitely, it's a person who, when they want something, they usually go for it. It's a person who's generally confident. Yeah. I feel as this person here is definitely, this is what this person, I feel they see the bigger picture here. They want this. Somebody wants this. Happy home, happy life. But like I say, you could, someone who sees the bigger picture here. Yeah, wise counsel. So it's an energy of someone learning the school of hard knocks, often learning the hard way. But this is unity. It's about coming together. It's about putting all the cups on the table. So this is someone who gets it. So they know what they want. So it's about making sure they know what they want, makes them happy before they start something. Yeah, I do see people. I see news worth celebrating. There's interest. Ooh, King and Queen of Wands. Masculine, feminine. So, yeah, look at that. It's all about being on the same page. But it is two people learning the hard way, the school of hard knocks. Maybe you went to school together, I don't know. I see friends and family, loyal friends and family. But there's interest. Somebody's interested here. And it's somebody here maybe trying to learn what someone's interested in, what makes them happy. But this is two people who need to figure out what makes them happy first. But yeah, it looks like you're coming together. There's interest here. Tell me about this Ten of Cups. Yeah, we have someone with a Page of Pentacles kind of energy, but this is initiate. Someone's going to initiate this. See, initiating it. Now, this could have to do with work, too. Like I say, contract negotiation or some kind of an agreement. But it's about initiating. Someone's initiating. Yeah, we have love here, making choices, someone's path in love. See, learning the hard way, the school of hard knocks. So it's about starting this and initiating. Wow. Yeah, it's all about making choices. Yeah, someone choosing what they love. But it's also an energy of making choices. Yeah, see, this is about being on the same page, what makes you happy. So I don't know, it looks like some sort of an agreement. You could meet somebody somewhere, but I see people here. So this is often a close knit community possibly as well. So there could be some kind of history here, someone's friends or family. Yeah, but it's about initiating. Yeah, we have this person, again, initiation. This is someone, this is a person who often reaches out. It's rather straight to the point. Someone's talking to people about your lifestyle, your history. Say they want to know. They're curious. They want to know everything. Maybe you initiated it, or it's someone telling someone to. Yeah, wouldn't be surprised, but yeah. And then we have temperance. Yeah, someone taking a little step back. They might feel something's a little off, but it's somebody trying to find out if someone's their type too. Yeah, seeing if someone's their type. And I do see you're each other's type for sure. Tell me about the Queen of Wands. Yeah, so someone's single, independent. See, this is someone single. Someone a little different than their usual type, someone who's independent, but there's interest. They want to know everything. This is someone trying to learn everything they can before they make a move. It's about putting all the cards on the table. It's about putting themselves out there. Someone wants to make sure before they put them out there someone's their type. Yeah, this person's taking a little step back though, like, they're seeing this here. I feel they're, it's beyond curiosity because they want to know everything. They're talking. And they might just say to people, I'm just curious. I'm just curious. Yeah. They don't want anyone to know just yet. Let's have a look at the Initiate of Swords. Yeah. See, it's about working, building what you do for work. But it's putting in effort too. Some are perfecting their craft. Wow. Yeah. See somebody who works. See, you're different than their usual type. What they're hearing, they like. It makes them happy. They want to get this going. They want to start something. And it could be the feminine started it here. See, just kind of, could have started out to do with work. Yeah, you might know each other for work, or somebody, friend or family, someone who works with someone. But it is an energy of the Queen of Pentacles, somebody who works. They take care of themselves. They're independent. Someone who possibly lives alone. But they want to get this going. See, they're hearing things. They like what they're seeing, they're hearing. It makes them happy. So there's good news. So well, they like this. Someone who kind of is independent. Because it does look like someone here who, I feel a crossroads in their love life too. Like this is someone who's learned the hard way. Because it is an energy of agreements, contracts, negotiations, maybe prenups. So it could go that way. But it's about getting this going. They want to start this. They know they need to be the one to get this going, even though the other person may have initiated. Could have to do with work too. Yeah, some kind of an agreement I feel being made, but it's about following through. Yeah, different than the usual type, Empress energy. Oh, this is someone here. This is interesting. This is someone looking at the situation. Slow and steady wins the race, taking it a little slow. They are sincere, so it's about seeing something being sincere. But it is about moving forward. See, starting it, moving forward, just kind of taking it slow. This is just someone checking it out. They're looking ahead. Yeah, they're looking ahead. A little bit of preparing here, but yeah. This is someone who's probably been single for a while. Yeah, I think this is someone just really wanting to make sure before they start something that there's two people. There's something, about your lifestyles, the way you conduct yourself. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles, gracious, very calm, independent. It certainly makes them happy. Yeah, someone who's kind, compassionate, caring, someone in that social circle, someone who cares. But it is an energy of a person who has really sacrificed a lot in the past. So some of you maybe not so sure of sacrificing, like putting in all the effort. See someone who's sacrificed. So this is why some of you are in that energy. Yeah, but it is about love too. And that's why I feel there's somebody here who would like to have love in their life, but it's an energy of someone who's sacrificed before and has given, self-sacrificing. But this is somebody who's very caring. They like what they hear, somebody who cares. So, wow. I think this is someone who's dealt with someone who, it's like the opposite. They learned the hard way too. See, they've had the opposite. Somebody who isn't independent, where they have to provide, you see. So they kind of like someone who's a little independent. And it's not because this person doesn't want to give anything. It's just they've learned, right? Maybe they have some structure rules. But I do think a lot of this has to do with, and I do see someone who has a lot of self-discipline. See, somebody with good morals and values. So yeah, this person's going to come in and take control of the situation. I think that this is where the feminine hands over the reins, letting this person take control. It'll be up to them to start this. Yeah. The Chariot. Yeah, someone's being cautious, careful what they wish for, but I feel if you want this, I do think this is someone going to fill your cup. But I do feel the Queen of Pentacles energy is here. I feel for the feminine, just being a little careful what you wish for, because it has to do with someone who's sacrificed before. Self-sacrificing. Some of you kind of don't want to sacrifice your independence. So it's saying to be a little cautious what you're manifesting. Figure out now's the time to figure out what makes you happy. Okay? Because I do think this is someone who's seeing things very positive here in a very, in a very positive way. They want to get this going. I think some of you, it's going to be, you might friend zone this person. It's possible you just want friends first or just company. You don't want to sacrifice because I feel some of you have sacrificed. I mean, it could be this person finding out and learning that you've sacrificed a lot. Yeah, it's like people who know people, someone's history, their lifestyle. Yeah. I think you're about to get something you actually are going to want here. But it depends on the masculine too. I see Leo energy. It looks like feminine Leo. Doesn't have to be, it could be the other person. See, they have to take control. They have to be the one to start it. You're handing over the reins. Yeah. See, looking at this from a different perspective, just kind of checking each other out. But it's about seeing things from each other's perspective. Yeah. This person's going to communicate here. Now, the person who initiated here, see, this is often a little mischievous, but it isn't bad. It's just somebody, they want this, right? Somebody who reaches out, hey, do you want to do something? Do you want to get together? But they don't really say what. They're hoping for that enlightenment, put it that way. They're hoping that it's going to be successful. They are feeling very positive about this. But yeah, it's the communication. And this could have been where some of you were a little mischievous. So be careful what you're manifesting if you're the person who initiated. Because this is somebody who definitely wants to go down this path. They want to get together. I mean, there's the King and Queen of Wands are often, there's usually chemistry here. See, when it comes to love, it's two people who should be building each other up. You see, building each other up, because there's something definitely building here. But I do see rules, regulations, structure, lifestyles. See, being wise. It's also the Hierophant. Yeah, someone just, I feel, feeling, trusting. They're just sort of trusting this. Yeah. I say, but it's an, and I think this is, somebody's manifested this. Have you manifested this? Feminine energies, or is it a masculine? A little mischievous, but not for bad intentions. They're just hoping whatever it is they reach out when they communicate that it's successful. Yeah, I think it's going to turn out okay. Yeah, because you can see there's people talking to people. See, manifesting, putting the word out. Maybe hoping it gets back to you. But there's good news. So I think you're going to come together. And I mean, you could go out in public, or maybe you know some same people. But there is that curiosity. And it's like somebody, it's like, why do you want to know? And they're just like, oh, I'm just curious. Just curious. There's interest. They're interested. They really want to know everything. Let's have a look at the Nine of Pentacles. For the Queen of Wands. Single person, independent. Someone who looks good too. They like what they see. Yeah, it's about the two of you coming together, going down this path. Kind of between two worlds here. But yeah, it's all about going down this path together. Just kind of getting together, doing things. I feel this is someone you've crossed paths with from time to time. I don't feel like this is someone you've had a relationship with. In fact, I feel you've both been in committed relationships before. But it's about going down this path, coming together. Yeah. Coming together. Tell me about this. Yeah, I think you're both curious. A lot of curiosity, both wanting to know. See, I think you're both going to be talking to people here, or have. But it's an energy of, like, who wants to know energy. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if some of you have a couple things going on. But there is this very positive energy of people getting together. Yeah. Yeah. King of Wands here. See, talking to people. They're hoping this is successful. So like I say, they're going to communicate. They're not going to tell you everything, about themselves right away. But it's obvious you're both curious. You both want to know. Very positive, very high vibrational, very happy. Like there's nothing negative here. It's just, I feel this is someone just being a little cautious. And they're generally somebody who, when they want something, they just go for it, and then they have to get it going. They know they need to get it going. So there could be something coming up, some kind of get together. Maybe this person's going to reach out here. Yeah, they're kind of just looking at it, though. Yeah, see, what have they got to lose? Win or lose. They are going to go for it. Yeah, win or lose energy. Yeah. Well, I mean, they're looking at it as someone who's kind of independent. And I do feel the Queen of Cups is someone kind, compassionate, someone who cares. But it's also someone who's sacrificed. They've sacrificed a lot in their past, their history of sacrificing. So I don't think you're going to sacrifice that independence too quickly. Let's have a look at the Hierophant. Yeah, you're both being cautious. See, being careful what you wish for, but you are manifesting each other. It's going on behind the scenes. Everything's going to come out in the open. I mean, it's just this happiness. This person feels determined to succeed. They want to win. So they know if they want to win, they know what they have to do. This is someone who's obviously has some experience here. Yeah. Look at that. See, this is what they see is Empress. Yeah, they see an Empress energy here. Look at that. This is the start of something. This is where it gets going. I think you're both curious. There's more things you want to know about each other. Yeah, but I do think this is someone that some of you have crossed paths with through other people, family, friends who were like family, whatever it may be. But the Queen of Pentacles often just likes friends, at least friends first. And I do think this person is sincere. They're looking, and if you started something, it's whether or not the feminine was sincere. If you're the one that started it, initiated it. See, now they have to initiate. So they're looking for clarity. Tell me about the Page of Swords. I think this is someone who, I mean, yeah, they see opportunity. And I dropped a card. Let me see what that was. Yeah. See, they know a good thing when they see it. There's opportunity. I think this is somebody who's had opportunities and you've crossed paths and maybe never took those opportunities. Because I feel it's friends of friends. There's some kind of history, some kind of family connection. Maybe somebody in your family, a sibling or somebody may have dated somebody in that family. Because it's like you're already like family in a way. But yet not. It's so interesting. Yeah. But there's opportunity. It's two people who know a good thing when they see it. So, yeah, there is a little procrastinating on the masculine's part. Because I do think the feminine may have initiated this out of curiosity themselves. But because I see two people curious. See, it's all about talking, being on the same page. I do think it'll be a friends first. Yeah. But definitely I do feel this could be something more. The Empress is always open to new offers, opportunities, ideas. Yeah, see, it's an energy of determination, but you're going to hand over the reins. See, handing over the reins, letting this person take the lead. You're going to let them take, that way you know, right? That they're really interested, because it's all about who initiated and why. Tell me about the Lovers. I mean, this is an energy. There's an attraction here. There's definitely an attraction. You're attracted to each other. This is two people, high vibration, attracting each other, you see. That's what it's all about. The Lovers. Let's have a look at the Lovers. Yeah, so a little bit of confusion when somebody initiated, kind of like why? Are they really interested? Like, I think there's just this person looking for clarity. I do feel they're going to get it. They're getting something here by talking to people. But I feel they're the one who's going to, see, it's a little mischievous where I feel the feminine kind of just, I don't know what happened or why, but it's somebody just kind of put themselves out there a little bit. So I do see this energy of seeing the bigger picture. But I definitely feel there's an energy of a little bit of confusion at what it is somebody wants, what they desire here. I think the feminine's just open, just keeping it open. Some of you, they're probably looking to see if you have other options. This is someone who often knows a good thing when they see it. So you may have other options. That's why I feel like they need to get this started. Feminine's not moving. I feel like you're the one with the power here, which is interesting, but Like I say, it's just this person taking control of the situation, taking the lead, having to, it's sort of like initiating after the original initiation, which I feel was just, could have been work related or family related or something. It's out of some kind of loyalty. Yeah, see, it's all about the lovers coming together. See, the confusion's being cleared up. So this is someone just kind of not sure. They're just kind of keeping it to themselves here. This is someone who often, it's interesting because it's like they don't know, now they know. Clearing up any kind of confusion. But the moon is the mood. See, there was the mood. There was some kind of mood. So this person probably felt a little confused. Yeah, definitely someone who could be clearing something out of their past too. Yeah. More on the moon. More on the moon. Yeah, so someone's definitely let go of baggage. I mean, there's no baggage here. But it's whether or not, see, the confusion is this person feeling, it's not pressure. It feels like, it's whether what they're thinking or how they're feeling about this is reliable. That's why they're talking to people, getting clarity. See, they like what they're hearing. So, yeah. No baggage here. This is someone left their baggage in the past. Yeah. But it's someone who's learned to be cautious and play it safe. Kind of keep a few feelings to themselves until they're sure. Yeah. But it is about, could be someone who maybe feels the other person's maybe out of their league or the situation out of reach. But it is an energy of someone who I feel is well known in the community or popular. Yeah, the Star. But baggage is gone. There's no baggage here. So both these are two people I feel have been in relationships before. You've probably crossed paths at some point. Maybe even at a wedding, a celebration, or just because of other people, family members. Interesting. Yeah. But there we have the Emperor. Now we have the Emperor. Yeah, they're going to make it happen. They know they need to be the one to start it because I feel like it's kind of how it started, even though this is someone reaching out, but it had to do with something to do with family. Family, friends. See, it's not really somebody reaching out going, hey, do you want to get together? That's not what I feel happened. It could have had to do with work or I don't know. It has to do with somebody who's loyal, faithful, with good morals and values. Yeah, see, it's something to do with loyalty and faith. Or some kind of an agreement, something to do with family. I see a father-mother energy. Yeah, so there could be some kind of family connection. I mean, it could be a sibling or somebody was married to someone at some time. It looks like that could be something that is over because baggage is being released. But the interesting thing is this is somebody who has self-respect and self-worth. So really interesting. This is someone hearing good things. Yeah, talking to people. Yeah, see a reason to celebrate. So there's something very positive here. Something to do with a family get-together. I wonder if you met during a wedding, a celebration, or some kind of family get-together. You know, sometimes a person's married to someone else in a family or a deep friendship. Someone's married to someone and you cross paths during these times. So interesting energy. This gives you a hint who this is if you don't know. I mean, this could be another person initiating something. But it's about loyalty, faith, being on the same page. It could have to do with work, contract, or some kind of an agreement. I don't know. Yeah, something to do with children, too. Something to do with children. Six of Cups. Yeah, history. It could be children who play with children in the neighborhood. But yeah, so there's definitely someone who's had a crush on someone for some time and didn't do anything about it. And if there's been a divorce, yeah, maybe it's okay now. I don't know. But it's not like it doesn't feel like one person's married to someone else in the family. It's more like a friend or sibling or somebody where there's this family involvement. But like I see celebrations, see birthday parties, things like that, children. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just trying to pull out all the clues so you can see. But yeah, this is someone going to make it happen. See, they're going to lay the foundation. They want to start this. Yep. To me, it looks like the coast is clear. If there's been a divorce, and it could be just a deep friendship where somebody was a friend of somebody and they were married to someone, yeah. But I don't feel like there's any direct correlation here between two people. It's just crossing paths from time to time. And there has been opportunity where this person wanted to connect, but I feel they didn't. And it could be someone who was between two worlds too. May have just separated from somebody, two people gone their separate ways. So like I say, I feel like you've crossed paths time to time, but I don't feel like you've ever had a relationship or a date or anything with this person. But they are an emperor, and they're going to make it happen. See, a whole new cycle, good luck and timing. They can't believe their good luck. Yeah, see, it's all about perfect timing. Beautiful whole new cycle. See, feeling very lucky, very fortunate. This is someone who holds you in high regard, and whoever that person is, they hold you in high regard as well, that family member or that friend of a friend. So, such a lovely, lovely reading. Often this Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, and the single person is often someone who's given up on love. They kind of prepare to just be single. So, this is where I feel now's the time for you to figure out what it is you want, because it's manifesting. And it is about two people coming together, spending time together. I do think there's sincerity. I do feel taking things slow. Whatever you want, this person is basically aiming to please. Some of you, I feel too, this people pleaser. See, you're pleasing yourself. You're definitely, some of you have sacrificed. You bent over backwards to please somebody in the past. And I feel like some of you aren't interested in, you're definitely not interested in cooking, cleaning, being a housekeeper for somebody. Because the Queen of Pentacles, this is an energy, I feel yourself. I mean, this could be somebody who's hosted something too, a get-together, but I feel like your energy is planning and preparing to just be single, at least at this point. But I still feel like some of you are between two worlds. I feel like it all depends who comes in. Like, you know a good thing when you see it, right? But just focusing on work and doing other things. So there's very, very positive energy coming your way. You've got some good luck here. Definitely an energy of an Empress energy. This is the start of something new. Someone sees you as everything they could want, really, for what they know. So do take care here, okay? I feel like you don't really have to do anything, especially if you've already kind of maybe put the word out that you had a crush, or I don't know, there's something about family and children, memories. Something about father, mother. I don't know, but it's all very positive. And this is beautiful timing. It's like it couldn't be better. Wow. Take care. Bye for now.